Hi, I'm Daniel Lankowski. I'm the Assistant Director of Admissions and Student Life at the English Language Institute, Pace University. I work at the New York City campus, and I have been at the English Language Institute since 2007. So I graduated from Pace University many years ago. I got a degree in psychology, criminal justice in the early 2000s, and during that time is when I decided that I wanted to stay at the English Language Institute and work with international students, specifically those that are visiting the US for the first time and are here to improve their English skills. So something surprising for a lot of the students is when they ask me what type of books I like to read, is I share with them that I like cookbooks. I think cookbooks nowadays in 2018, they're more than just recipes. There's a lot of information about food and culture there, and I really like to cook. Not just because I love food, but for me, cooking is very relaxing, and I kind of use it as a therapy. One of the ways that I think I really connect with the ELI students is I have my own experience in my life where there was a language barrier when I lived overseas. I lived in Peru for about 3 months and studied abroad in undergraduate, and during that time, I prepared my Spanish skills to live there, and I worked really, really hard. And by the time I got to Peru, I was so excited that I improved my Spanish. And when I was living with my family in the Andes Mountains, I quickly learned that they did not speak Spanish, and instead they spoke Quechua, which is an indigenous language in Peru. So I was there for a long time, and I was not able to communicate as clearly as I would like to, but I had a good time and I had fun, and we made the best out of it. So when I work with students now that have, limited English skills, I really feel for them, and I understand what it's like to be in a different place, and just how nice it is to talk to people that understand you and listen to you. One place I always recommend for the students to visit when they first get to New York City is the Museum of the City of New York up on Museum Mile on Fifth Avenue. The museum's fantastic. It covers everything involving New York City history, and they update their exhibits pretty frequently. So there'll be some things about our past. They have a great video on how New York City was founded and formed, but there are a lot of very interesting exhibits on current topics like issues with housing, civil rights, protesting, fashion. There's just so many things that are there that really show you a unique side to New York City and our culture. So I definitely recommend that if you're visiting, you check out the Museum of the City of New York also. My favorite foods are tacos, dumplings, and pizza. Chocolate ice cream too. Not necessarily in that order. A piece of advice I have for all of our students that come to New York City, especially for the first time, is really to just make sure that you stay out the house. Walk around, go sit in a cafe, interact as much as you can with the locals. New Yorkers are very, very kind people, and they will want to help you. So if you're lost on the street, if you are having a difficult time asking for anything with the language barrier, don't stress out and don't worry, just talk to people. On our blog, we have posts that give you tips on great ways to meet locals, American students, if you're studying at the Pace campus, and different smartphone apps you can download, especially one called Meetup that you can use to participate in tons of free events across the city and make new friends. If you want more information about our programs and studying at the English Language Institute at Pace University, you can message us at eli@pace.edu. You can visit our website, pace.edu/eli. Read our blog posts. They're updated every week at eli.blogs.pace.edu. And we're also on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter.